spooky pilgrim people, and I would love to have those in my front yard. Absolutely, I would love to have that in my front yard. See, $99. This is at Home Depot. And she's carrying a little baby. That is so spooky. I would scare the kids in the neighborhood. I definitely know I would scare the kids in the neighborhood, but I love this one so much. They had that big skeleton dog too. He was $199, but they have a lot of things at Home Depot. They don't have any pink things at Home Depot. I didn't see any pink Halloween stuff at Home Depot. They did have a Chucky. Look at the Chucky guy. I love the little Chucky guy, and I think that's Nosferatu behind him, like Nosferatu Dracula behind him. But look at the clowns in the back. I stepped on them to activate what they did, and I love those clowns. I love the clowns. I don't know why. I just want to put clowns in the front yard, or just dress up as a clown one day and just walk around the neighborhood. That would be scary. And then we have Chucky here. Look at Chucky. He makes noises and he uses his little knife. He was so cute. I did like Chucky too. I love Halloween. Everything about it. And the Nosferatu guy, he just moved his head and moved his body. I don't think he said anything. He just moved and was very creepy like that. But I did like that. And the tree in the back, I like the tree. I didn't get a real good picture of the tree, but I did like the tree. And then we have a poor doggy here. What happened to the poor doggy? Is that a wolf or a dog? And of course the Headless Horseman. Actually, I know a neighbor of mine has the Headless Horseman. Now that is, I'm not exactly sure what that bird guy is, but I think he might. I think they wore those bird costumes when the plague was out or something. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And do you see the pirate? I wish I had a whole bunch of pirates to put in the front yard. I would love to have a pirate Halloween. A pirate Halloween would be awesome. But I see again the tree, and in the background I saw the blow-ups. I didn't even see those when I was there, but there's a bat. You can hang bats up everywhere. But I did like these signs that you could put in your front yard. I did like this Happy Halloween with the really cute little ghost. I did like the cute little ghost. He is so adorable, and it says trick or treat. And I think my theme this year is ghost, and that would be a cute one to get the kids to come to the house to trick or treat. I love giving away candy. I do. I sit outside and I'm dressed up and I hand out candy. I love giving away candy. We don't have as many trick-or-treaters as we used to, but I still love giving away candy. Oh, there's a kitty cat with a pumpkin. I love the kitty cat with the pumpkin. Oh, he is so cute. He reminds me of Salem from Sabrina. That's what that reminds me of. Now we're going to look at the lights. I am doing things that I had never seen before. I'm not a big one on the skeleton part. I'm a big one on the pumpkins. I love the pumpkins. The blow-up molds. I have never had a blow-up in the yard. Our neighbors have a blow-up, but I don't have a blow-up. But that is Wednesday. And then you have a Chucky. If you had Chucky and Wednesday in a fight, who do you think would win? I think Wednesday would win in that fight. I think she would scare Chucky away. This is an illusion projector. Oh, it projects images. Never had one of those either. I'm one of these old-fashioned. I love to decorate for Halloween. Love to decorate for Halloween. There is a haunted Home Depot. Look at that. It's a haunted Home Depot that they have. Lighted Home Depot. That is pretty cool. They do have so many different things at Home Depot. They had these purple lights. I don't know if they were just reflective lights or if you did something with them, but I like the color of purple lights. It is just so spooky. They had witches and ravens, and then they had the crazy little bunnies with the teeth. I know rabbits have teeth, but I don't think they have teeth like that. And that they have the little girls, the little witchy girls. They have so many different things, but as I said, I love the pumpkins that they have. I love all the little pumpkins that they have. They have skeletons. Look at all the little skeletons. They have dinosaur skeletons. They have little bunny rabbits and little Chuckies and little Beetlejuices. Look at all those little things. But these are what I like. I like the big pumpkins. I like the big lighted up pumpkins. I love those. I can put my whole yard in pumpkins and be happy. But then I saw the little girls. I used to have this little girl on the rocker, but she scared the cats too much, so I had to get rid of her. But there is another little redheaded girl, and I don't know what that guy's problem is. He has a serious issue, and oh my god, that is a scary bear, a scary bear. They have doggies, and they have Beetlejuice. Look at that, Nightmare Before Christmas. I still have to see that movie. It is on my list to see Nightmare Before Christmas, but I'm going to have to sit down and watch that by myself. And there's a little Chucky. I don't think I've seen, I don't even know what the name of the movie is. The Chucky movie, I haven't seen that. God, in 30 years, I have not seen that. Child's Play, that's what it's called. I have not seen Child's Play in 30 years. Now, this is a different kind of pumpkin. I don't know what exactly that is. A pumpkin with horns. That's what that looks like. A pumpkin with horns. But yes, I like the pumpkins. I do. I think I like the orange. I'm going to be going pumpkin hunting. Oh, that is a nice pumpkin. A nice lighted pumpkin that you can put on your front porch. I do like that pumpkin a lot. But I like going pumpkin picking in the Halloween time. I love pumpkin picking. I love looking at the pumpkins. Now this one, it lights up inside and it has a decoration on the outside of a haunted house. A haunted house. Yes, I'm going to get back to the haunted house series. It's just that is more of an October thing. Now I did like this little girl right here. I thought she'd be a great addition to our home. I did, but she didn't think so. She said, no, I don't want to go home with you. She did not want to talk to me. And she kept staring at me with just that one eye, but she did not want to warm up to me. She did not even want to show me her dolly. So she did not want to come home with me, but I thought she was adorable. I thought she was so cute. Her little pigtails and her little dress, I just thought she was adorable. But the witch on the other hand wanted to dance. This was a dancing witch, and all she wanted to do was dance. She wanted to sing, and she wanted to dance, and successfully to raise flowers or plants. My mom was the plant lady. She loved plants and they loved her back. Me, nobody. They've never grown for me. I talk to them, I water them, I take care of them, but they don't thrive with me. So, but I like to look at them, and they have these cute little planters. Look at these cute little planters. I love the little box that they had. This was just purple. It was just purple, but they had different ones, like that little piggy. Look at the little piggy. I don't know if you're allowed to keep plants on your desk at work anymore, but these are little plants that you probably keep at your desk. And look at the beautiful plants. I love these leaves on this. Look at that. I would love to have those hanging around my kitchen. I would love to, you know how the 70s used to have lots of hanging plants everywhere. I would love to have that. That would be a great look. This is a pretty plant. I don't know what it's called, but it's a pretty plant. But look at all of these plants, because you can see how hanging in your kitchen. Just have these hanging in the corner of your kitchen or your living room. These are so pretty just to look at. And like I said, I used to talk to my plants. I used to talk to them. Maybe I just didn't have the right setting for them to grow in. But look at this little one. This little one is so cute. I love the colors of them. One of these days, I am going to get a plant or a couple of plants. Maybe they need a couple of plants to grow together. I think this is a money tree. This is a money tree. Is this a money tree? I think it is. Let's see what this sign says. I'm trying to get it out. And it does say a lucky bamboo. A lucky bamboo. I wonder if I got a lucky bamboo, would I bring luck into my house? I think I have a lot of luck already, but you could always use more luck on your side, correct? Yes, I think so. But they're such pretty plants. Look at that. I just love the shape of the leaves. Is this a bonsai tree? No, that can't be. It does. It says it's a bonsai tree, but it doesn't look like a regular bonsai tree, does it? It doesn't look like that is what I think a bonsai tree is supposed to look like, but I guess maybe there's different types of bonsai trees, maybe. But that one says bonsai also, so maybe there's a lot of different bonsai trees, but they are so pretty. They are so pretty. Look at this one that goes around. I love that. I just love looking at plants. They do bring you a lot of happiness, and if you take care of them right, if you talk to them, I know that they thrive. I've just never had any luck. Like I said, maybe it's the environment, and especially I've had cats. So that probably has a lot to do with it too, that the cats like to bother the plants. Absolutely. But look at all the green plants. I think these are all hanging. I know one of them are fern plants. I don't know what the other ones are called, but I do see some cactuses or cacti. Is that the plural of cactus? Cacti. Look at all these. Look at all the cactus. I love cactus. Yes, I loved going out to Arizona. Arizona is so beautiful and so calming. But they do have cactus out there. And they have it's hot in Arizona. It is very hot in Arizona. I've been to Arizona and it is hot. But I keep going out into the plants to see what other plants they have. And if I'm trying them, this is escaping me what these are called. I can't remember the name of these plants, but they are beautiful. And I know they come out every fall. If I could think of the name of the plants, I can't. If you can think of the name of the plant, put it down in the description below, reds and the maroons and the whites. And look at the ones with the purple in the middle, the purple in the middle. I love those colors. They just make fall even brighter, even brighter, even brighter. But I remember my mom used to put those on the porch. She used to put those on the porch. I know they're not called begonias. They're not begonias. They're not marigolds. Oh my gosh, it's driving me nuts that I can't think of the name of these plants, but they're so pretty. I just don't get a chance to get to the plant section out here a lot because we don't plant anything. I wish we did, but we don't plant anything. We don't have any, I don't have any pots to put anything in, do I? But look at all the colors. The colors are so beautiful. I love the burnt orange. The burnt orange is beautiful. And the yellows. Oh, the yellows. These yellows don't make me think of spring. They do make me think of the fall. And you got the white and the purples. I think they're just so beautiful. But then I found red ones. Now, I do believe this is a begonia. I think it is a begonia. But then next to that one, they had these red ones that kind of look like brains. And they did. They reminded me of brains. And they felt like velvet. It kind of felt like velvet because I had to feel them, of course. But it kind of felt like a velvety thing. But doesn't it look like a brain? And then you had the beautiful. These were spectacular. Look at that. I love the colors of these. They're so beautiful. And I know people plant them. And I know people enjoy them. Look at that. It's like a dark pink, fuchsia pink, purple. And there were so many bees out. Do you see the bees? I'm trying to get a picture of the bees. There were so many bees around and they were busy collecting pollen. That's what bees do. They collect the pollen. I love watching the bees work. Look at them. They did not want me to take pictures of them. They said, "Don't go away. We are at work. You don't need to take pictures of us." But I was enjoying being out here. I was enjoying being out here a lot. I don't know why, but the Whitesnake song, "There I Go Again," keeps going in my head as I'm walking here. This feels like I'm in a forest. If I get real close up and can't see anything else around me, it looks like I'm in a forest and I'm touching the trees, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking. I want to go to a real forest though, because when I back up, then you know I'm at Home Depot. I'm at Home Depot in their garden department. But look at all these plants. I love looking at the leaves. I absolutely love looking at the leaves at all these different plants. I keep walking around trying to find something different that I've never seen before. And it doesn't take long because I've never seen these. I thought these were weeds. I honestly thought these were weeds. If I saw these growing in my yard, I would think that they're weeds, but they're not weeds. These are plants. They are not weeds. And then the covering. This is not weed. People actually plant that for covering. Like, when I look at that, I think of Ireland. I do. I think of Ireland when I see something like this. I just think of Ireland and the rolling hills and the covered in green. That's what I think of when I see that. This is more of, I think of Arizona when I see that. I do. But all of these plants, look at all of these plants, and people are getting ready to plant these because they will. Oh, there's another bee. He's working hard. Look at that bee work hard. I'm watching him, and then he decided to fly away because I was taking his picture. But people plant these flowers because they come back every year. And doesn't that remind you of autumn leaves? That reminded this reminded me of a pile of fall leaves that you just fall into. A pile of fall leaves. Just walking in the woods and seeing all of the fall leaves falling on the ground. That is what this reminded me of. I'm in the woods and I see all of the leaves falling on the ground, and I'm just walking through them and they're crunching under my feet. That's what I'm looking at. And then I remember, no, I'm in the Home Depot garden section. But actually that's what this little area reminded me of. It reminded me of walking in the woods. And I want to so much walk in a nice, quiet, wooded area and just take pictures and sing along the trails. That's what I would love to do. I would love to do that. I just need to find a quiet place. Did you see that movie, A Quiet Place? I want to find a quiet place. And look at these colors. I love the colors of these. The red just remind me of autumn. The red remind me of autumn. I love the shape of the leaves. The colors just are so calming. I love the colors. I would love that color in a purse. I'm looking at leaves and I'm thinking about a purse. Oh my gosh. But yes, look at all the green, and people plant these. I just get so amazed that people are so talented, that they know what to do with all these plants and know where to put them. Gardeners and, yard architects are so talented. They are so talented. Look at that. That is so beautiful. That red. So very, very beautiful. I love that. And then we're going to look, I think, are these sunflowers? Oh no, those aren't sunflowers. Those are big cattails. But I think those yellow ones are sunflowers. The orange yellow with the cattails. Those are pretty, 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 pretty. But we can't leave the garden center without looking at one thing that we will be putting in our garden. And that is a Bears flag, a Chicago Bears flag. They won their first game. They're on the way to the Super Bowl. Go Bears. The Bears, the Bears, the Bears. But look at the seeds. Okay, I don't think I've ever planted a seed. My mom and dad used to have a garden, and they did. I never got into the gardening thing, but I guess you can plant all these things. Yes, that's how vegetables and flowers grow, is you plant them. I know, I'm so brilliant, so brilliant. But seriously, people do. I mean, this is a hobby of a lot of people, and I applaud them for that. It is such a hard thing to do. I have never heard of a cowpea. I've never seen a cowpea. I've never heard of a cowpea. Do the peas come out purple? Do the peas come out purple? Oh, and then look at these. They have red sunflowers. Red sunflowers. Again, neutral color that everything would go with. So that's going to take some time to look for the paint to do that with. Because not only do I have to like it, my partner has to like it too because he lives here too. Yeah. But I do like looking at all the paints, and I did notice that almost all of the paints now have the primer in them. Look at this. It is paint, primer, and the high gloss enamel. Now, high gloss enamel I would put on around the windows, like the areas around the windows. That's where I would put the gloss at. Am I right? I think so. I haven't painted a long time, but I did used to paint. I used to paint the house. So I think the gloss goes around like the window frames and stuff like that. I think that's where you put gloss. I don't think you put a gloss on the walls. I don't think you want glossy walls. But at Home Depot, I never know where to go in Home Depot. I never know what to look for in Home Depot. But I do know that we are looking for a refrigerator. Our refrigerator leaks every other day. There is a big pool of water in front of the fridge, so I know we need a new refrigerator, but they are costly, and it looks like they're all stainless steel. I cannot find a refrigerator that is not stainless steel. Our refrigerator, I do believe, is, I want to say our refrigerator is white. I think it's white. I'm not in the kitchen right now, but I think it's white. But the oven was only $728, but the fridges were over $2,000. If you could see me in the video right there, that is how I film. If you ever wondered, that is how I film. But I was looking at all the fridges, and I was like, if I have to go stainless steel, that means I would have to change out all the other appliances, and I don't want to do that. I just want another fridge that doesn't leak. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that, or if the Home Depot just does stainless steel. I don't know. But they did have a lot of refrigerators, and as soon as I turned this corner right here and look to my right, look at all the refrigerators. I see all the refrigerators that they have, and the first one that I come to, I absolutely love. I absolutely love the first fridge. And when I open it, you will see why. Wow, these are big refrigerators. I don't know if they fit in our area, but they're $2,500. And let's open it and see what it is inside. Look how big this is. Look how big and deep that refrigerator is. I think you could climb in there. Look how deep that is. That is so deep. You could put so much stuff in that refrigerator. That is big, and look at that. It moves open like that. I've never seen a refrigerator like that before. I am just in awe. I've never seen a fridge like that. I want one though that has the TV in the door, but I didn't see one that had the TV in the door. I don't know if they do that anymore. But it had a cooling thing in the middle, and then the freezer was on the bottom, which I don't like. The freezer being on the bottom, I don't think you could fit as much stuff on the bottom, because we have a side by side right now. I don't know, I'd have to think about it, but the next one next to it, the one right next to it, same setup, same way, but it wasn't as deep inside. It looked like a normal fridge inside. See, it looks like it's normal, like it's a normal size, and you could still put a lot of stuff in it. And I think this one was $2,300. That's a lot of money, but when you think about it, how long are you going to have a fridge for? You're going to have a fridge for at least 10 to 20 years. I would hope you would not have to replace your refrigerator between then. But this one did have the freezer on the bottom again, which I don't particularly like. That's not my choice, but it this. I think that's copper piping and everything. And as soon as I get to the end of the aisle, he was right there waiting. He was talking to a guy about tools. So we decided to go. And as we're leaving, he says, "Do you want a hot dog?" And I said, "Of course I want a hot dog." So we decided to get Home Depot hot dogs. And they are awesome. And I'm going to go show you right now. But this is the end of the video. This is when we're leaving. He's going to pay for the stuff, and I'm going to go get the hot dogs. But if you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment. The comments really help with the algorithm. And also, I do have a Patreon channel. It is listed in my description. It is $5 a month. You get 4 exclusive videos from me. And here I am waiting for our hot dog. I'm going to show you clips here, and I'm going to show you actually making the hot dog. And I forgot to film an exit for this video, so my exit for the video is going to be showing her making our hot dog. Now the hot dogs here are $4 a piece. Now I lifted my arm because a guy walking out just ran into me. He just ran into me and he just headed out the door. So I'm just patiently waiting for the hot dog because there's a man in front of me and he placed an order. That's him. He's placed his order. He's waiting for his hot dog. This is a thing. I will tell you right now, going into Home Depot and getting a hot dog is a thing. And we like to do it even though the hot dogs are $4 a piece. Yes, $4 a piece for a hot dog. But when you get to see her make the hot dog, it tastes as good as it looks. It really does. So here I go. I'm waiting my turn. I'm anxiously waiting. Now the guy's paying for his stuff. He got his Coke. I don't buy the. There she is. She's making our hot dogs. Look at her. She's getting the hot dogs out. And again, I want to say thank you. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Just watch her make our hot dogs and know that they were so very good. We get one with onions and mustard and one with everything. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day and a great life. And I will definitely be seeing you in the next video. Oh gosh, here it is.